YouTube, my YouTubers, we're going to do a video today on my hardware department. This is over here is rivets, deck screws, drywall screws, mainly the woodworking section, nails, some miscellaneous stuff. Got my electrical connectors, some elbows, cabinet doors, some picture hanging stuff, some table brackets. Table mufflers, anti-scratch. You got your little wheels up there. This is miscellaneous stuff I gotta still look through. Well, I don't know what in the hell those are. My grandfather gave them to me and I forgot what he told me what they are. And some drywall screws, deck screws, some rubber hoses, or rubber connectors, plastic washers. This is basically all the woodworking stuff. I made this cabinet for it a long time ago. And basically what we got over here, we got some tubing. I usually cut those down and make spacers and stuff like that. Some fins post brackets, my paper towels, my large collection of zip ties, just some miscellaneous bullshit. And this is all plumbing connections for indoor plumbing and the air compressor, things like that. Some plastic fittings. This is hex bolts and clamps. Fucking fly right in my eye. And anyway, some electrical connections. This is all my machine bolts. Got some more stuff right there I gotta look through. Got more machine bolts. This is all my air compressor connections. Since I do so much work with my air tools, make connections. This is just miscellaneous connections, stuff like that, Not too much, not anything exciting. Down here, a few magazines, some miscellaneous nuts and bolts. Got our pegs for pegboards. Used to have a lot more pegboards in here, but since that metal one over there on the bench, I use that since it gets so humid in here. And scrap metal if I have to make a gasket or a bracket or something. Got some more metal brackets for modifications. My collection of wire. You never know when you may need wire. This stuff is aircraft grade wire right here. Got it from Grandpa. He worked at what is now known as Boeing used to be McDonnell Douglas, and he worked there for 40 years and gave me this a long time ago. Got our wire brush bowls, because you know me, I do my wire brushing to keep stuff clean. Got some more wire brushes, just funny little thing. And I should throw that one away, but I'm actually going to wait till it's all the way wore down. My two big gas cans, my fishing box, springs, it's a box of power tools, hamster chips for cleaning oil stuff up. And here's, this is all gardening stuff I don't use too much. My plumbing stuff, some more electrical stuff. There's a tarp. And then in here, some hardware. My extremely large washer collection. Stuff is heavy. Machine bolts. Miscellaneous drill bits, things like that. Stuff I don't use too much. I don't do a whole lot of carpentry work. This is miscellaneous stuff with large bits, wire twisters. These actually go with this stuff. This is a drill driver thingy. Kind of a neat little tool. I haven't really used it yet. Depth gauge, I guess you'd call it. And I used to do roofing a long time ago and got a bunch of crap I don't ever use. This, I don't know how well you can see that, but right there it says Snap-on. I don't know if you can really see that or not. Yeah, that's an old Snap-on wrench. And here's some old that my grandfather's grandfather had, and basically in the cabinet here, some more wire, some miscellaneous stuff, Dremel tools, got some CDs, my little battery charger, belt sander, so router bits, Dremel tool bits, my big clamps up there. A lot of my carpentry stuff sits back here because I don't really do a whole lot of work with that stuff that much. Here are my two blowers. This one is questionable. This one I know I got to get running. My label maker. Here's my brother's toolbox. It used to be my old toolbox I had at work, but I brought it home and gave it to him. It's my little Ryobi set. You got to put all that stuff away. But yeah, I got the. There's my big battery charger, and then grinder, wire wheel. Here's my big floor jack. There's an old school Black & Decker circular saw in that box. Grandpa gave it to me. Some miscellaneous bins. This says cutting oil, but I keep my air tool oil in there. Yep, guys, it's been my hardware department. Hope you enjoyed. That's what I got.